Hello, how are you all? This is Preeti, your English guide. So it was very nice conversation with all of you in our last introductory class, and as we decided that we will meet very soon in our next class. So today is the day when we start our class. So first, I want to tell you that many people need guidance from very basic levels. So we will start our class from very basic. So first, I want to know that do you speak in English? Do you just use little bit English in your day-to-day life, whether speaking with yourself or speaking with others? If you are not comfortable in speaking with others, that is okay. You will be comfortable with time. If for now you are speaking with yourself, that is enough. So, I just want to know that do you speak or do you use English? So, if yes, because I know and I believe the people who want to learn must be speaking or must be try speaking English. So, just I want to know that what you are speaking or what you are using, speaking with yourself or maybe speaking with one of your friend or any of your family member. So what you are speaking, what you are using, these are called sentences. So we all know sentences, that we are using sentences, we are speaking sentences, but do you know that how many kinds of sentences do we have? How many kinds of sentences do we use in our day-to-day life? Okay, so first I want to tell you that we have five kinds of sentences in English. First is declarative sentences. So what are declarative sentences? The sentences that makes any declaration or a statement are called declarative sentences, or sometimes it makes some opinion also. For example, it is Monday today. First example, it is Monday today. Second, this article contains 1000 words. Third is vanilla is the best ice cream flavor. So these are simple statements. So these are the example of declarative. These are the example of declarative sentences. So the easiest way to remember the declarative sentence is that declarative sentences are simple statement. I am today just giving you an idea or overview of kind of sentences so that you can know that what kind of sentence you are speaking or using. If you practice yourself, if you go through these kind of sentences, you can get more clear on it, and I will cover thoroughly the topic sentences in another class, and today I'm giving you just an overview of sentences and kinds of sentences. So first is declarative sentences. Next is, okay, if I say, do you want to learn English? Do you want to speak in English? Are you ready to do work hard? I am asking you something. So, when we ask something, these sentences are called interrogative sentences. When we ask something or we make some query, these are called interrogative sentences. For more example, for interrogative sentences, first is, what is your plan for next week? Second, when did you talk to her? Third is, when are you going to apply for your new job? So these are the example of interrogative sentences. So interrogative sentences are the most easy to understand, remember and distinguish because it always has a question word and a question mark at the end of sentence. So it is always easy to understand and easy to distinguish. So these are interrogative sentence. What are interrogative? In which we ask something or make some query. So what is third one we have? Third is imperative sentences. What are imperative sentences? Okay, the sentence that makes order, command, advice or request or proposal also. These are called imperative sentences. Like, for example, let's go for morning walk. It is a kind of proposal. Let's go for morning walk. Lock the door when you leave home. This is a kind of order. We are telling someone, please do this, or we are telling in the form of order. So these are the example of imperative sentences. For more example, go, don't run on the road, always speak the truth, when walk around, don't have scissors in your hand. So these are imperative sentences. And next one we have exclamatory sentences. What is exclamatory sentences? In exclamatory sentence, we express a sudden feeling or sudden emotion. When we get to see something or just get to know something all of a sudden, then a sudden emotion or sudden words come out from our mouth are called exclamation or exclamatory sentences. For example, what a lovely garden it is. Oh, she again failed in her exam. Ah, I received a job offer that doubles my salary. These are exclamatory sentences in which we express a sudden emotion or sudden feeling. We use these kind of sentences in our day-to-day life. We just need to distinguish that what kind of sentences we are speaking, or we just need to label it, that we just need to know that we have how many kinds of sentences, because it is very important that in English there are 5 kinds of sentences. We have one more kind of sentence, that is optative sentence. So what is optative sentences? The sentence which makes some wish, prayer, boon or curse. For example, we use in our day-to-day life such sentences like may you live long, may God bless you, may you lead happy and healthy life. These all are optative sentences. And if I say for curse, uh, the example can be may she fail in her exam, may you go to hell. So these are the example of optative sentences, and optative sentence also ends with exclamation sign. So these are 5 kinds of sentences in English. You must need to know, you must practice yourself, and If you make five sentences for each, you will get more clear on this. And if you make sentences by yourself, it will be great, because when you make sentence, it will get more clear on your mind. And if you get to see some meaning, so it will also be helpful for you. So just try to make five sentences for each. First declarative, second interrogative, third imperative, fourth exclamatory, fifth optative. So you have to just make five sentences for each. And we will cover the topic sentences in another class thoroughly. I just gave you an overview of sentences because it is very important. We use sentences in our day-to-day life, but we don't know that how many kinds of sentences we have or what kind of sentence we are speaking. So it is very important to know it, to learn it. So if you have any query or any question, you can ask me. And one more thing I want to tell you, that when you get to start English and when you are in your initial period, you must listen English audios. If when you feel like watching movie or any serial, you try to watch in English. And you try to listen in English. When you feel like listen something, try to listen in English, because in my opinion, listening is the very important exercise when you are in the initial period of your English learning. Whether you understand very little, you must continue listening. If you for now understand 5%, you will increase it, you will improve it with time. So whether you understand very little, just listen English audios and watch English movies or any English stuff, because listening is very important exercise for your practice. So try to make your habit listen in English and watch in English, whatever you like to watch or whatever you like to listen. And try to think in English, because translation is not always easy. So try to think in English. Don't worry about right or wrong. Just try to think in English. Whatever you think in Hindi, for example, about your daily routine, about your studies, or it could be anything. Just try to think in English so that your mind get used to it. It is very important exercise. First is try to think in English, try to occupy your mind with English. Don't think about right or wrong, just try to think in English. And second, listening, because you listen more, you improve more. The more you listen, the more you improve. So try to listen and try to think in English. It will help you a lot. So that's all from this class. We will meet in our next class. Till then, take care of yourself and your environment. Love yourself, love nature always. Thank you for your time.